Welcome back to the audio bookshelf. We hope you enjoy the book, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to get our latest content. Please enjoy How to Succeed Like Old Hickory. Presented by Theo E. David from the audio bookshelf. Chapter 1, The Foundation of Grit. The life and success of Andrew Jackson, nicknamed Old Hickory, is a testament to grit, determination, and resilience. Born into poverty in the late 18th century, Jackson faced numerous challenges from an early age. Orphaned by the age of 14, he quickly learned the value of self-reliance. This foundation of grit would define his character and serve as the cornerstone of his achievements. To succeed like Old Hickory, one must first develop a similar tenacity. Grit is not innate, it is cultivated through adversity. Reflect on your past challenges and how you overcame them. Use those experiences as fuel to fortify your resolve. The first lesson Jackson teaches us is this: challenges are not obstacles but opportunities to grow stronger. He viewed hardship not as a curse but as a teacher. For example, during the Revolutionary War, a young Jackson was captured by British forces. He refused to clean the boots of an officer, earning him a scar from a sword but also a reputation for defiance and resilience. From this, we learn the importance of standing firm in your principles, even under pressure. Success begins with unwavering determination. As we move forward, ask yourself, what principles are you willing to fight for? Define them clearly and let them anchor you in moments of difficulty. Grit without direction is aimless. Grit paired with purpose is unstoppable. Chapter 2, Discipline Equals Freedom. Andrew Jackson's success was not just built on grit, it was paired with discipline. He understood that achieving goals required more than just passion, it demanded consistent effort and self-control. Whether leading troops or managing political campaigns, Jackson approached every task with focus and discipline. Take, for instance, his military career. As a general, Jackson led his troops to victory at the Battle of New Orleans despite being outnumbered. His meticulous planning, strategic foresight, and ability to inspire his men were rooted in disciplined preparation. This discipline allowed him to turn what seemed like certain defeat into a resounding triumph. To emulate Jackson's discipline, start by mastering small habits. Create a daily routine that aligns with your goals. Small victories, such as waking up early, organizing your day, or dedicating time to learning, build the foundation for larger achievements. Remember, discipline in the small things paves the way for success in the big things. Moreover, Jackson teaches us to stay adaptable. Discipline does not mean rigidity, it means being prepared enough to handle unexpected challenges. When obstacles arise, ask yourself, how can I use my preparation to pivot and overcome this? Discipline equals freedom because it allows you to take control of your life. By being disciplined, you reduce chaos, make better decisions, and position yourself to seize opportunities. Chapter 3, Leadership Through Connection. Andrew Jackson's leadership was marked by his ability to connect with people. Despite his rough demeanor, he earned the loyalty of those he led by understanding their struggles and speaking their language. His nickname, Old Hickory, symbolized his toughness but also his relatability. Jackson's leadership style teaches us that connection is crucial to influence. He made an effort to know the men he commanded, earning their respect through shared experiences and mutual trust. To succeed like Jackson, develop genuine relationships with those around you. Listen to their needs, empathize with their challenges, and lead with authenticity. One of Jackson's key leadership principles was leading from the front. During battles, he was often seen on the front lines, enduring the same hardships as his soldiers. This visibility and shared struggle inspired unwavering loyalty. In your own life, consider how you can lead by example. Whether in your workplace, community, or family, show others that you are willing to put in the same effort you expect from them. Leadership is not about issuing orders, it's about inspiring action through your own behavior. Jackson also reminds us of the power of clear communication. His speeches were straightforward and heartfelt, resonating with his audience. Strive to communicate your vision clearly and passionately, ensuring that those you lead understand and believe in your goals. Chapter 4: The Power of Resilience. No story of Andrew Jackson is complete without acknowledging his resilience. From surviving personal losses to withstanding political attacks, Jackson displayed an unyielding ability to recover from setbacks. He understood that failure is not the end, it's a stepping stone to future success. One of his most famous setbacks came early in his career when a duel left him with a bullet lodged near his heart. Despite the injury, he went on to achieve significant military and political success. This event epitomizes Jackson's refusal to be defined by failure or pain. To build resilience like Jackson, start by reframing setbacks. Instead of viewing them as defeats, see them as learning experiences. Ask yourself, what can I gain from this challenge? Resilience is about perspective as much as persistence. Another key to resilience is surrounding yourself with supportive allies. Jackson cultivated a strong network of friends and advisors who helped him navigate personal and professional struggles. Strengthen your own resilience by seeking out mentors, friends, and colleagues who uplift and guide you. Finally, resilience requires self-belief. Jackson's confidence in his abilities never wavered, even in the face of criticism. Cultivate a mindset of self-assurance by focusing on your strengths and celebrating your progress. Chapter 5: Legacy Through Action. Andrew Jackson's legacy endures not because of his titles, but because of his actions. As the 7th President of the United States, he transformed the role of the presidency, championing the common man and challenging established norms. His life demonstrates that legacy is built through impactful action. What legacy do you want to leave behind? Take a moment to reflect on your goals and how your actions align with them. Remember, legacy is not about grand gestures, it's about consistent, meaningful contributions. Jackson teaches us the importance of courage in building a legacy. He was unafraid to challenge powerful institutions, such as the National Bank, in pursuit of what he believed was right. To succeed like Jackson, develop the courage to take bold actions that align with your values. Your legacy begins today. Each decision you make, each action you take, contributes to the story you will leave behind. Embrace Jackson's lessons of grit, discipline, leadership, resilience, and courage to create a legacy that inspires others. Chapter 6: Mastering Strategic Thinking. Andrew Jackson's success was not accidental, it was the result of strategic thinking and calculated decisions. While many viewed his actions as impulsive or brash, a closer examination reveals a leader who understood the importance of long-term planning and decisive execution. Consider his victory at the Battle of New Orleans. Jackson assessed the strengths and weaknesses of his forces and used unconventional tactics to outsmart a superior British army. His ability to think strategically and act decisively turned the tide of the battle, securing one of the most significant American victories of the War of 1812. To think strategically like Jackson, start by identifying your goals and breaking them into manageable steps. A clear vision is essential, but it must be paired with practical action plans. Ask yourself, what resources do I have? What obstacles might I face? How can I adapt to changing circumstances? Strategic thinking also requires patience. Jackson understood that not every opportunity should be pursued immediately. Timing is critical to success. Learn to recognize when to act and when to wait. Patience combined with preparation can yield extraordinary results. Finally, surround yourself with people who challenge your thinking. Jackson often sought advice from trusted allies and advisors, even if their views differed from his own. Diversity of thought strengthens your strategy and helps you anticipate challenges. Chapter 7: The Art of Perseverance. One of Andrew Jackson's most defining qualities was his perseverance. Whether facing physical hardships, political resistance, or personal tragedies, he refused to give up. Jackson's life reminds us that persistence is often the key to achieving great things. During his presidency, Jackson faced immense opposition to his policies, including his efforts to dismantle the Second Bank of the United States. Despite fierce criticism and political fallout, he stood firm, believing that his actions were in the best interest of the nation. His perseverance reshaped the American financial system and solidified his reputation as a leader of conviction. To cultivate perseverance, focus on your why. Why are you pursuing your goals? A strong sense of purpose will sustain you through difficult times. When challenges arise, remind yourself of the bigger picture. Perseverance also requires mental toughness. Jackson's ability to withstand criticism and adversity was rooted in his belief that he could overcome any obstacle. Practice resilience by embracing challenges as opportunities to grow stronger. Lastly, learn to adapt. Perseverance is not about stubbornly sticking to a failing plan, it's about finding new ways to achieve your goals. Jackson's ability to pivot and adjust his strategies ensured his success in the face of setbacks. Chapter 8: Building a Vision of Equality. While Andrew Jackson's legacy is complex and often controversial, one of his enduring contributions was his belief in empowering the common man. He championed policies that expanded voting rights and sought to reduce the influence of elite institutions, reshaping American democracy. Jackson's vision teaches us the importance of inclusivity. Success is not just about personal achievements, it's about lifting others along the way. Whether in your workplace, community, or personal life, strive to create opportunities for those who might be overlooked. To succeed like Jackson, develop a vision that extends beyond yourself. What impact do you want to have on others? How can you contribute to a fairer, more equitable environment? A vision rooted in service and inclusivity will inspire others to join you in your mission. Jackson also reminds us of the importance of listening to diverse perspectives. While he often acted decisively, he was deeply attuned to the needs and concerns of the people he served. Make it a habit to seek input from those who will be affected by your decisions. Chapter 9: Courage to Confront Challenges. Andrew Jackson's life was defined by his courage. Whether on the battlefield, in the political arena, or in his personal life, he faced challenges head-on. Courage, for Jackson, was not the absence of fear but the ability to act despite it. One of the most notable examples of Jackson's courage was his willingness to engage in duels to defend his honor. While the practice is outdated and extreme by modern standards, it underscores his commitment to standing up for his principles. Today, we can channel this spirit of courage by standing firm in the face of criticism, failure, or uncertainty. To cultivate courage, start by taking small risks. Each time you step outside your comfort zone, you build confidence in your ability to handle challenges. Over time, this confidence grows into a powerful sense of fearlessness. Another key to courage is preparation. Jackson's battlefield successes were not just a result of bravery, they were built on careful planning and readiness. When you are prepared, fear diminishes, and confidence takes its place. Finally, remember that courage is contagious. By acting boldly, you inspire others to do the same. Your example can create a ripple effect, empowering those around you to confront their own challenges. Chapter 10: Lessons from a Life of Action. Andrew Jackson's life offers countless lessons for those seeking to achieve greatness. His journey from humble beginnings to the highest office in the land demonstrates that success is within reach for anyone willing to work for it. The key takeaways from Jackson's life can be summarized as follows. Grit is the foundation of success. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow stronger. Discipline creates freedom. Build habits that support your goals and stay focused on your vision. Leadership is about connection. Inspire others through empathy, authenticity, and leading by example. Resilience is essential. Recover from setbacks with determination and self-belief. Courage propels you forward. Face challenges with confidence and inspire others with your bold actions. To succeed like Old Hickory, adopt these principles and make them a part of your daily life. Success is not a single event, it's the result of consistent effort, strategic thinking, and unwavering determination. Chapter 11: Navigating Conflict with Purpose. Andrew Jackson's life was rife with conflict, from duels to political disputes, yet he navigated these challenges with a clear sense of purpose. Conflict, when handled correctly, can be a catalyst for growth and change. Jackson's approach teaches us how to face adversity without losing sight of our goals. One of the most notable conflicts in Jackson's career was the nullification crisis. South Carolina threatened to secede from the Union over federal tariffs, and tensions were at a breaking point. Jackson responded decisively, asserting federal authority while also working to address the underlying economic concerns. His ability to balance firmness with diplomacy preserved the Union and set a precedent for leadership in times of crisis. To navigate conflict like Jackson, first identify your non-negotiables. What values or goals are you unwilling to compromise? Knowing your boundaries helps you stand firm when tensions rise. Second, approach conflict with empathy and understanding. Jackson may have been tough, but he also knew the importance of listening to opposing viewpoints. By understanding the concerns of others, you can find solutions that benefit all parties involved. Lastly, stay calm and composed. Jackson's strength in conflict stemmed from his ability to remain focused and deliberate, even under pressure. Practice mindfulness and emotional regulation to maintain clarity in challenging situations. Chapter 12: The Importance of Legacy Building. While Andrew Jackson was often controversial, he was deeply invested in the idea of legacy. He understood that the actions of today shape how history will remember you. Jackson's efforts to expand democracy, strengthen the presidency, and champion the common man were all part of his vision for a lasting impact. To build your legacy, start by defining your values. What do you want to stand for? Your values should guide your decisions and actions, ensuring that your legacy reflects your true self. Next, think about how you can contribute to the lives of others. Legacy is not about self-promotion, it's about creating a positive ripple effect that benefits future generations. Whether through mentorship, innovation, or community involvement, focus on making a difference. Finally, remember that legacy is built over time. Each day presents an opportunity to take actions that align with your vision. Consistency, more than grand gestures, is what creates a lasting impact. Chapter 13: Harnessing Emotional Intelligence. While Andrew Jackson was known for his fiery temper, he also displayed moments of profound emotional intelligence. His ability to connect with others, inspire loyalty, and navigate complex relationships was key to his success. Emotional intelligence is a skill that anyone can develop to improve their personal and professional lives. Start by cultivating self-awareness. Jackson understood his strengths and weaknesses, which allowed him to make better decisions. Reflect on your emotions, triggers, and behaviors to gain insight into how you interact with others. Next, practice empathy. Jackson's ability to rally support often stemmed from his genuine understanding of the struggles faced by the common man. Make an effort to see situations from others' perspectives and respond with compassion. Finally, work on managing your emotions. Jackson's temper sometimes got the better of him, but his greatest successes came when he channeled his passion into purposeful action. Learn to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. Chapter 14: Transforming Vision into Action. A hallmark of Andrew Jackson's leadership was his ability to transform vision into action. He didn't just dream big, he took the necessary steps to bring his ideas to life. Whether leading troops in battle or implementing policies as president, Jackson understood the importance of execution. To turn your vision into reality, start by setting clear, achievable goals. Break down your larger vision into smaller, actionable steps. Each step should bring you closer to your ultimate objective. Next, build a team that shares your vision. Jackson surrounded himself with advisors and allies who believed in his mission. Collaborate with others who can help you achieve your goals and provide support along the way. Finally, stay adaptable. Jackson's plans were often disrupted by unforeseen challenges, but his ability to adjust ensured his success. Be prepared to pivot when necessary and embrace change as part of the process. Chapter 15: The Strength of Conviction. Andrew Jackson was a man of conviction. He believed deeply in his principles and was willing to fight for them, even when faced with opposition. This strength of character earned him both admiration and criticism, but it also defined his legacy. To develop conviction, start by clarifying your values. What do you stand for? When you have a clear sense of your principles, it becomes easier to make decisions and stand firm in the face of challenges. Next, practice courage. Conviction often requires taking risks and facing criticism. Jackson's willingness to stand alone in his beliefs demonstrates the power of staying true to yourself. Finally, inspire others with your conviction. People are drawn to leaders who believe in their mission. By staying committed to your values, you encourage others to do the same and build a community of shared purpose. Chapter 16: Learning from Controversy. Andrew Jackson's life was not without controversy. His policies, decisions, and leadership style sparked debates that continue to this day. While controversy can be challenging, it also offers valuable lessons. Jackson's handling of criticism teaches us the importance of staying focused on our goals. He didn't let public opinion dictate his actions. Instead, he remained committed to his vision. When faced with criticism, remember that not everyone will agree with your choices, and that's okay. Controversy also provides an opportunity for growth. Jackson's presidency was marked by both successes and failures, and he learned from each experience. Use criticism and setbacks as chances to reflect, improve, and adapt. Lastly, embrace accountability. Jackson faced significant backlash for some of his decisions, such as the Indian Removal Act. While not all of his actions were commendable, they remind us of the importance of taking responsibility for our choices and their consequences. Accountability builds trust and integrity, even in the face of controversy. Chapter 17: The Balance of Strength and Compassion. One of Andrew Jackson's most striking traits was his toughness, earning him the nickname Old Hickory. Yet, beneath his rugged exterior, Jackson often displayed compassion and a deep sense of loyalty to those who relied on him. Success, as Jackson shows, requires a balance between strength and empathy. Strength without compassion can alienate others, while compassion without strength can make one ineffective. Jackson understood when to be firm and when to be understanding, whether rallying troops or addressing political disputes. To emulate this balance, evaluate your relationships and responsibilities. Ask yourself, when do I need to lead with strength, and when should I show empathy? Developing this duality begins with self-awareness. Strength comes from conviction and resilience, while compassion arises from genuine care for others. Practice setting boundaries when necessary, but remain approachable and supportive. This balance creates trust and respect, making you a more effective leader. Chapter 18: The Power of Visionary Leadership. Andrew Jackson's leadership extended beyond his immediate goals. He had a vision for a stronger, more democratic nation. His belief in empowering the common man shaped his policies and actions, leaving a lasting imprint on American society. Visionary leadership is about seeing beyond the present and inspiring others to work toward a shared future. Jackson's presidency was marked by bold initiatives, from his fight against the National Bank to his expansion of executive power. While not all his decisions were universally celebrated, they reflected a commitment to a larger vision. To lead with vision, start by articulating a clear and compelling goal. Communicate this vision effectively, ensuring others understand and feel connected to it. Visionary leaders like Jackson ignite passion and motivate action, creating momentum toward meaningful change. Finally, remember that vision alone is not enough, it must be paired with action. Jackson's ability to execute his ideas turned abstract goals into tangible results. Commit to both dreaming big and doing the work required to bring your vision to life. Chapter 19: Legacy as a Reflection of Values. The legacy of Andrew Jackson is complex, marked by both monumental achievements and controversial decisions. His life reminds us that legacy is not about perfection but about the values and principles that guide us. Jackson's legacy demonstrates the importance of defining your core beliefs and living by them. His unwavering dedication to his vision of democracy, though flawed in execution, reflected his belief in the power of the people. To leave a meaningful legacy, align your actions with your values and ensure they contribute to a positive impact on others. Legacy is also shaped by how we handle adversity. Jackson's resilience in the face of criticism and failure serves as a reminder that our responses to challenges define us more than the challenges themselves. Approach difficulties with grace, courage, and a commitment to growth. Lastly, reflect on how you want to be remembered. What stories will others tell about you? Take deliberate steps to shape your legacy, focusing on the contributions you make and the values you uphold. Chapter 20, Lessons for a Lifetime. Andrew Jackson's life is a rich source of lessons for those seeking to achieve greatness. From his humble beginnings to his rise as a military leader and president, Jackson exemplified the qualities of grit, determination, and vision. Here are the key takeaways to succeed like Old Hickory. 1. Grit is the foundation. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow stronger and more determined. 2. Discipline is essential. Build habits that support your goals and remain focused on your vision. 3. Leadership is about connection. Inspire loyalty and trust by leading with empathy and authenticity. 4. Resilience fuels success. Learn from setbacks and use them as stepping stones to future achievements. 5. Courage drives progress. Face challenges head-on and stand firm in your convictions. 6. Vision inspires action. Define a clear goal and take decisive steps to achieve it. 7. Legacy is intentional. Live by your values and contribute meaningfully to those around you. Chapter 21, The Courage to Challenge the Status Quo. Andrew Jackson's legacy is a reminder of the power of challenging established norms. His presidency redefined the role of the executive branch, and his policies often pushed against the entrenched interests of elite institutions. While his methods were controversial, Jackson's willingness to disrupt the status quo underscores an important principle: meaningful progress often requires bold action. To challenge the status quo in your life or work, start by identifying outdated systems, assumptions, or practices that no longer serve a purpose. Ask yourself, what could be done better? How can I contribute to a more effective or equitable outcome? Jackson's example teaches us that challenging norms is not about rebellion for its own sake, it's about creating positive change. Approach these challenges with intention, preparation, and a focus on long-term impact. Remember, bold actions often invite criticism. Jackson faced intense resistance from political rivals and public opinion, but his belief in his mission kept him moving forward. Develop a strong sense of purpose to navigate criticism and maintain focus on your goals. By embracing courage and conviction, you can inspire change, break barriers, and create opportunities that shape a brighter future for yourself and others. Andrew Jackson's story is a testament to the power of perseverance, strategic thinking, and the belief in one's ability to shape the future. While his methods were not without flaws, his life demonstrates the potential for greatness when one combines resilience, purpose, and action. Success, as Jackson shows, is not a destination but a journey, a continuous process of learning, adapting, and striving to leave the world better than you found it. With these lessons in mind, go forth and create your own path to success. Like Old Hickory, harness the strength within you to overcome challenges, inspire others, and build a legacy that stands the test of time. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and also click the small bell icon to receive a notification every time a new free audiobook has arrived. Thanks again.